So we'll start off in Sarah's Tempest skill tree. We took Flask of Fire. This coats you in flames that spur you into frenzied action for a short time. Your abilities cost no stamina, and enemies who attack you are knocked backward. That lasts for 5 seconds. It's on a cooldown of 32 seconds, and it costs 20 stamina. We took the upgrade of Unquenchable Flames. While Flask of Fire is active, all of your abilities have no cooldown, so that one's super good for getting the explosives and poison off. And then we took Fury of the Storm. When your stamina is exhausted, you fight even harder, lashing out with fury to win the fight. You get a 10% damage bonus and have a low stamina threshold of 50%. So when your stamina falls under 50%, that's when the 10% kicks in. And we take 1,000 Cuts. You choose a target, then dash to and fro, a shadow leaving blood with every leap. After you slice through other nearby foes, you land behind your target, striking deep. That gives you 300% weapon damage per hit. And at tier 3 it gives you 38 hits. Then we have Killer's Alchemy. You can use more concentrated elixirs that give you an uncanny edge in battle. You do bonus damage to all attacks for a short time whenever you use an elixir or a potion. The effect stacks. So you get a damage bonus of 15% for 10 seconds. And then we take Flask of Lightning. This gives you incredible speed. Everyone on the battlefield except you moves much more slowly for a short time. You can't use this ability while another elixir is active, like Flask of Fire. Its duration is 5 seconds. You get a speed reduction of 60%. And then we take the upgrade of Thunderstruck. Flask of Lightning is more concentrated, making the time almost stop around you. It does a speed reduction of 39, so altogether that's a 99% speed reduction. And then it also gives you 300% weapon damage. So, skill tree is pretty good. Then we go into the archery skill tree. We're going to take Death from Above. You do more damage when firing from elevation. Max bonus damage is going to be 25% at a maximum height of 2 meters. Then we're going to take Leaping Shot. You dive out of trouble and fire hail of arrows at the enemies that were trying to close with you. So there's 12 projectiles in that. Each hit is going to do 50% weapon damage. It's on a cooldown of 12 seconds and it costs 35 stamina. For the upgrade, we're going to take Rolling Draw. If Leaping Shot hits, you can use the momentum of your leap to do a stronger draw as you come back to your feet. Your next attack, whenever you make it, will knock down its target. It does damage bonus of 200%. Then we will take Strafing Shots so you can move faster while firing without sacrificing actor. You get 100% speed bonus. Really helps for getting criticals while staying mobile. Then we're going to take First Blood. You've learned to pick apart enemies that are still unwounded and unwary. You do more damage to enemies that are only lightly injured. You get a damage bonus of 15%, and your health threshold for the enemies is going to be 80%. So when they're at 80% health, you have a 15% damage bonus. Then we take Explosive Shot. So you fire a powerful explosive shot that explodes on impact, damaging enemies around your target. You do 200% weapon damage in an area of 4 meters. Cooldown is 12 seconds, costs 35 stamina. Take the upgrade of Chain Reaction, so you get some shrapnel from explosive shots that fill the air and sets off deadly reactions that do more damage. So damage bonus per target is 25%. So 5 people or 5 targets is going to be 100%. And then your maximum bonus damage will be 100%. Then we go and take Pincushion. So if the first arrow doesn't kill them, the 10th might. Each consecutive hit with a bow attack does progressively more damage to the target. So you get a damage bonus of 5%. Lasts for 10 seconds. So from there, we're going to move to the Sabotage skill tree and take Poisoned Weapons. To coat your weapons in a deadly toxin, making every attack poison enemies for a short time. Lasts for 10 seconds. Poison damage is 25% weapon damage per second. Lasts for 8 seconds. It's on a 24-second cooldown and costs 20 stamina. Then for the upgrade, take Leeching Poison. You gain health whenever you attack enemies with poison weapon actives. You get 5% health back for each shot. Then we take Fighting Dirty. All of your Thunder and Poison effects last longer. So they'll get a 25% duration bonus, which is super good, especially when you pair poisoned weapons and leeching poison with the Leaping Shot. 12 hits, 5% for each hit. Restores a lot of health. Next, on the tree, you're going to take Explosive Toxin. Your poisons curdle the blood of your targets. Enemies that die while poisoned explode in a shower of toxic mist. Last for 8 seconds in a radius of 3 meters. It will do 50% weapon damage per second. Then, last but not least, we're going to take some in the Double Dagger skill tree, but she does not use Double Daggers in this build. So you'll skip this one, but you want to take Bloodied Prey. Your strikes cut deeper into any foe whose health is lower than your own. So you get a damage bonus of 10%. And then you want to take, this is the main reason we're here, you want to take Unforgiving Chain. It increases your critical hit chance by 2%. You want to go over here, skip Twin Fangs, get Dance of Death. You regain stamina with every kill, the better to continue your assault. So each kill you get will restore 50 stamina, and then you want to take this. Sneak Attack. Attacks upon a target's back or flank are much more likely to be killing blows. So it increases your critical hit chance by 77%, which is massive. And that is pretty much going to be the Blighted Tempest build. So it focuses a lot on pairing Explosive Shot with poisoned weapons, which in turn creates a huge poison cloud over everything. You can keep the party going by using Flask of Fire so that you have no cooldown, so you can do a max of about 4 explosive shots or 4 leaping shots, which is a ton of damage you're putting out.